working on this pet magazine product throughout the year, and honestly, the experience has been very fun. At the beginning, I really wanted this magazine to feel like me, and going into that was probably one of the hardest things I had to do with this magazine, because every magazine that I had researched was just minimalistic. And if it wasn't minimalistic, it was probably a sillier style aesthetic, and it was something that you wouldn't take seriously. So at the end, I kind of really just decided that maybe I could just mix the two and kind of make it simple but cute. That's what I wanted, and that's what I did, and I actually really enjoyed the product, because if I had went with minimalistic, I would have just never enjoyed that product, and I would have never enjoyed what I was working on, and then it would have just been a magazine that was just not me, not to my potential, and it would have just not been great. And I wanted a good magazine. That's what I wanted. I wanted to help others with this magazine, because exotic animals are just not easy pets. And most people don't get that. I wanted for this magazine to lay out two messages. Hey, this is what a bunny actually is like, and these are the challenges that you're gonna have to face and things that you're gonna have to learn if you want a bunny, if someone was actually looking into getting a bunny. And then the second message was, hey, you have a bunny. Let's go over the things that you need to learn so that your bunny isn't stressed and can live a very happy and healthy life. And so you're not stressing yourself out either, because bunnies are delicate. Bunnies are very, very delicate. They're just very easily prone to stress, and most people don't know that. Most people don't know how to read a bunny's body language. And most people don't know with an exotic animal what a proper enclosure is supposed to be like. So I just wanted to convey that message. I wanted to leave both the owners and the bunnies stress-free. And that was everything I wanted with this magazine. That was my goal. So now that I'm done with the magazine, I'm probably just going to go over it and see if there's any mistakes, any grammatical errors, any issues, anything I want to last minute change. Gonna see Fluffy tomorrow. If you don't know, Fluffy's the star of my magazine. He is my bunny. I want to answer at least one more question for today before I finish up. So, as I mentioned before, the magazine is just for people who are looking to be bunny owners or have a month-old bunny owner and up, and then an older bunny owner who has a year-old and then up. This is just to help them understand body language, which is probably the most important thing. What to feed them, what not to feed them, what can cause harm, what are the common signs of illness, what are typical illnesses that bunnies have, and just so much information that can help. That's the goal of the magazine. Also, proper enclosures. Proper enclosures is probably one of the main things. The thing is just to help these people. That's the main target audience, just people who need help with their bunnies. As for where I would distribute the magazine will best thrive in a pet store. I believe that the pet store is probably the best place that the magazine can thrive in, because it is a pet magazine. Just if someone's checking out for their bunny, like some food, they can see this magazine and this magazine, they'll instantly pick it up and it can instantly change their dynamic between them and their bunny. So I do think the main distribution system will be a pet store. I think that's where it will best thrive in. So that's the main goal there. Double checking for any errors that there are on my magazine before I finally complete it and stuff like that. I just want to make sure everything's okay. But I also want to talk about how good Canva is for literally anything. Canva is so good. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can choose from all the fonts that they give you free. You can doodle, you can draw, you can do so much on this app. And plus, they even have extensions that help you create your final product. It's just so good. It's literally the best app there is. And I think besides that, the only other app that I'm gonna use is probably Lightmotion to edit my video, and that's it. Fluffy deserves his own little moment to shine, but I'm just gonna talk about my last problem that I had while doing this magazine, which was the lack of professionalism I would have to take the pictures. And not only that, I didn't really have the materials of a professional camera to take them, so it was just literally me and my phone in this battle. Luckily though, I was able to find many tutorials that would help me understand how to tweak the settings on my phone to make the quality of my pictures better. The last thing that I want to say before I finish this vlog off for the night is just how grateful I am that I learned so much during this process, like how to change the settings on my camera and how to, the production of a magazine, how to make a magazine. It's just so great that I learned these things. And also I'm just so happy how the magazine came out. I never ever thought going into this at the beginning that it was going to be this good, but I'm just so happy with the product. And yeah, night.